Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today. We are going to be doing the May monthly reading already. May, I can't believe it, you guys. Like, this whole year just seems like it's already going so super fast here. I found my little thing that my camera sits on again, so making some little adjustments here as we go. Please keep in mind that this reading is for the general collective. It is for each and every single one of us, for my collective, and for those that are coming back. I'm so glad and happy that you're able to, and for those that may be joining me here for the first time, I hope that you enjoy this reading and that you decide to subscribe to my channel. I would love and appreciate that so very much. And since this reading is for the general collective, please remember to take what resonates, okay? So, if it doesn't apply, you just set it aside for someone else. And if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly, you guys. So, all right, the May monthly reading. So, our spirit animal guide for this month of May, we do have Justice coming in here. It is a number 8, the elephant. And Justice, as you can see, the scales are here, you guys, which brings in some Libra energy and influence here for us. So, fair decisions will be made after all of the evidence is reviewed impartially. Have compassion for others and try to see all sides of a disagreement. So, try putting yourself in someone else's shoes, walking that mile. And something else that Spirit is bringing into mind too is that elephants never forget. So, sometimes it's easier said than done to forgive and forget. So, but remember to weigh everything justly and fairly, after all of the evidence has presented itself, right? All right, we're going to take a look at love and marriage for this month of May. So, even if you're a single Pringle, go on ahead and pay attention to the messages here, because you never know when things may change. And showing up again, we do have another elephant here. So maybe it's discussing the elephant in the room. But this says a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So, and another thing is, like with me, elephants take their time, they get there. They're not worried about being the fastest or anything, and they're built for the long haul, you guys, is what I am hearing here. And we also have some pesky mice showing up here, which says that there may be some discord among friends or family this month of May. But we do have the chair field, so like I said, single Pringles, someone new is entering your life. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that it will be romantic. When I think of love and marriage, I also think of, like our family and our friends as well, because love has so many different meanings. And when we marry into, when we marry someone, we marry into a whole other family and their friends even as well. So we have the bell for announcement. So, it could be that, maybe for some we're taking things to that next level there. It could be engagement. It could be making things official, or even, a proposal of some kind. And we do have the flute, which says disappointment in a friend or a lover. And that could, go along with the mice as well. But the elephant shown up twice here, you guys. So remember to wait until all the facts are in, because, you know, I know for myself, like when I get in my own mind and create scenarios, I can break my own heart. So long before anyone else gets a chance. So Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere, and you know, that could be part of the discord. You know, maybe someone's acting like a jerk, you know, I mean, for lack of better word. And Weeping Willow, family sorrow. And, you know, since there are so many of us, you know, and we're thinking a chair being filled, so maybe a chair has to empty first before it can be filled again. So, you know, it can be lots of different things here. Now we do have the Three of Wands coming in here for this month of May, which does talk about waiting, you guys, waiting to see where you should spend your time, you know, after you've been through it, is what I'm hearing here. Like maybe you've been ran through the ringer and you're like, all right, I'm sitting here for a minute, I'm taking a breather, I'm going to watch, I'm going to wait, and then decide where I spend my time, my money, you know, my energy even, you guys. So we do have the Ten of Wands, so, you know, this does talk about being overwhelmed, overburdened, over-encumbered, you know, barely making it at times, and, you know, you could have taken on way more, or... Sorry about that, you guys. My phone decided to ring. But, you know, had some things thrust upon you that maybe you were like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, this isn't even mine. So, you know, we have to unburden ourselves. We have to unload. And, you know, that's not always an easy thing to do. This could very well be causing some discord if somebody is not, you know, handling their fair share of things, is what Spirit is giving me. But we do have the Ace of Pentacles coming through here, you know, which is all about, you know, new beginnings and new things becoming available to us, new opportunities, you guys. And, you know, finding out that, you know, we do have the means to make our dreams come true, to achieve our goals, and that it's been within ourselves all along. And, you know, this can extend to our love, to our marriage, you know, to those that we love, and, you know, family, friends, however we choose, you know, and sometimes friends are family, so throw that out there. All right, some Lovers Oracle messages. And first up, we have time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. So, you know, with that Ten of Wands energy, you know, where you feel like you're going fighting an uphill battle and struggling to make it, you guys, maybe you're trying too hard, you know, and maybe you do need to sit and wait and watch, you know, let things play out the way that they're meant to, like getting out of your own way. Yes, thank you, Spirit. So criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So, you know, some of that discord, you guys, you know, if you're just sitting around like, you know, nitpicking, picking at a scab, you know, it's not going to heal, you guys. So think about that a little bit. And ooh, this one sends a message. So balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So, you know, maybe, you know, weighing things out here with these scales, you know, once again, telling you balance is needed. So some chakra love. We have manifestation, solar plexus chakra, topaz. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. Ooh, and, you know, remembering, you know, with that Ace of Pentacles, you have everything that you need within yourself. And also fertility is coming through. Sacral chakra, peach moonstone. Let your life burst forth from the seeds of creation. And, you know, we think of birth and fertility in many different ways. You know, it's springtime, things are awakening, things are blooming, you know. So for some, maybe you have been having some issues in fertility. I know I certainly did, and it's not an easy road to be on either, you guys, you know. But you know, and that could be causing some of the discord here, is what Spirit is giving me, what Spirit is showing me, you know, when you're putting so much pressure on yourself and even on your loved one, your spouse even, perhaps. So, you know, that Ten of Wands energy, you guys, is real heavy. You know, take a break even if you need to, and come back to it, you know, after you're not feeling so overburdened, overwhelmed, overencumbered, and it's like things will fall into place, you know, because stress can very definitely get in the way of, you know, the seed being planted here, you guys. So, all right, career and wealth here. A babycation, baby vacation, yeah. Okay, Spirit. somebody may have been thinking that, even, not sure, you know, 100%, but anything is possible. So with career and wealth for the month of May, we do have the vine coming in, which says seek out information that will help you. So, you know, for some it could be that you are thinking maybe about, you know, going back to school or taking some classes that will help you excel, or, you know, relearning things as you go, and, you know, that sort of thing. And then next we have the sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So, you know, after you've sought out this information, you guys, it could get those creative juices flowing, and you decide, you know, to take on a new venture even, and it'll lead to a fresh start. And we have the ant here, work, achievement, success. So, you know, think about the ants. They may be small, but they're mighty. They work very hard, and they work as a unit, you guys. So, you know, keep that in mind. And we have the table for hard work ahead. So, you know, don't have your eyes so fixed on what everyone else brings to the table, you know, because you bring a lot of good things to the table as well. And then we have the arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So whatever it is that you're thinking about, considering, you know, especially if it's burning and it's not like going away, you know, trust and believe, you guys, that you are on the right path at the right time. These things are opening up for a reason. And then we have the goldfish here, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So, you know, maybe getting a raise this month, maybe going from a dead-end job or something to that career that you wanted. But, you know, onwards and upwards is what I'm hearing here from Spirit. And then we have the magician here, you guys. So, you know, that's working with all of the elements, you know, earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, you know, they all work together, and we all have that within ourselves. We can call on it at any time. We can use what's around us, what's available to us, you guys. And standing in your own power, knowing exactly who you are, what you're worth, what you're made of, what you bring to the table even. And the High Priestess here as well, you guys. You know, the Magician and the High Priestess aren't worried about anyone else. You know, they know exactly who they are. In fact, I'm getting like divine masculine, divine feminine, standing firmly in your strength and in your power, and, you know, not worrying so much, you know, knowing things are going to line up as they're meant to, as they're supposed to. So yes, beautiful, wonderful, amazing energy right there. And some affirmators at work. We have balance coming in here. You know, we've been hearing this. So burning the candle at both ends. That might give you double the ambience and twice the scent of ylang ylang, but you can't keep up that kind of energy evaporation forever. This card is reminding you to sprinkle some balance into your work-life recipe. When's the last time you ate a good meal? Spent time with old friends? Set foot outside? If you're working so hard your tank is empty, then you're not really doing your job any favors. And of course, when I'm doing a reading, everything decides to go off. Apparently, there's a missing child. So I'm going to send up a quick prayer for this missing child, that they are found and found safe and alive and in good condition. So where was I? If you're working so hard your tank is empty, then you're not really doing your job any favors. So take a moment to stop and smell the ylang ylang. Your full-time sanity will thank you. I love these. Oh, and now we're going to throw in some cheerfulness into the mix. So I embrace a state of cheerfulness even on days when I don't wake up feeling that way. Knowing that moods are contagious, especially in enclosed spaces, I'd rather not cause an outbreak of crankiness and complaints. Instead, I'll strive to be the patient zero of joy and laughter. They might even make a Lifetime movie about me. I mean, hey, little extra clink clink in your bank there if they do, right? All right, a little fortune cookie here for this month of May. We have reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease on life. So, like I said, for some of you, this does include, going back to school or taking some classes, just to further your understanding, your knowledge, and enjoying yourself along the way there. All right, next up we have happiness and success. Don't worry, be happy. All right, so we have the gong coming in here, an exciting event. So, as May heats up, it could be something to do with weddings, graduations, baby showers, but whatever it is, it adds to your happiness and it does make you feel successful. And then we have the key, successful outcome to your problem. So, no matter what you may be facing in any area of your life, this is a golden key, you guys. You are told that there will be a successful outcome. So, don't focus so much on what the problem is, and release, you guys, because when we release and when we get out of the way, our guides, our angels, once we're like, okay, here we are, we're activating, help me out here. So, really just getting out of your own way, and this key opens many doors is what Spirit is giving me. So if there's been a door that's been locked and you've been banging on it, breathe, relax. The key is going to arrive and it's going to be right on time. And we do have the grasshopper. So situations in the balance that require careful handling. So, think ahead. You guys, prepare ahead, plan ahead. And, because like the grasshopper is heavy compared to a blade of grass, but the grasshopper's not worrying about falling or anything else. It just prepares to jump to the next blade of grass and the next and the next. So, it knows how to balance itself, in a way that it doesn't over encumber the blade of grass and fall to the ground, is what Spirit's giving me here. So, we have the sun, happiness and well-being, you guys. So the sun is shining on us this month of May and bringing about happiness, bringing about success and well-being and good health even is something I'm hearing. So if there's some kind of health concern that you've been worrying about, this is just another way of saying don't worry. Don't put that extra pressure on your mind and on your heart, you guys. Just relax. Know that you're being taken care of. Things are being worked out behind the scenes on your behalf. So Whew, that's a relief because I felt a lot of anxiety there. All right, we do have the barrel. So you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. But you got to remember the sun is still shining on you guys. And, what was it where it said, successful outcome to your problems, you guys. So, sometimes we think things are lacking or missing and they're really not. It's just where we choose to put our focus and what we choose to focus on and zero in on. And it can either have us feeling, euphoric or like, oh my God, my life is a mess. So, focus on being happy, focus on being successful, and it will come to pass. So, all right, we have the Six of Wands here, you guys, and with this I'm feeling, look, we're the hero here, guaranteed success here, you guys. And it took a team effort, it looks like, because we have the eagles, which are birds of strength, and birds are also messengers. You have this lion here. So you guys, you're triumphant, you're the hero, and you always have been, and you always will be, and you're successful already. Each time you go out, whether you win, lose, or draw, you guys, the fact that you got out there makes you a hero, makes you a winner, makes you victorious, that you put yourself out there. And we have the world coming in, so it's about one thing coming to an end, one cycle. We're finishing it up, you guys, whether it was good, bad, ugly, whatever the case may be, it's coming to an end, and then a new journey is going to unfold, you guys, and we're going to take with us all of the lessons that we learn and have learned through all the journeys that we've already been through, wherever we are at in our lives already, you guys. So, the world keeps spinning, the world keeps turning. And we also have the Seven of Pentacles here. So, it's been a lot of hard work. We've had that come out. And it is time to kind of kick back a little bit and enjoy your success and give yourself a little rest and prepare, for what is going to be unfolding and coming next, you guys, but give yourself that time to rest and that time to pat yourself on the back, to congratulate yourself for the success that has already come to you and that is unfolding, and be happy, be in the moment, you guys. Yes. And then we have the star coming in here to round things out. So, a little Aquarius energy coming in here. So, keep the faith, keep your hope, wishes are going to be granted, whatever it is that you have been praying about, you guys. I'm hearing don't worry, we have you. We're not going to let you fall, we're not going to let you slip. Everything is going to be better than okay, and you're going to be happy, and you're going to be successful, and you already are. And just so many beautiful, wonderful, amazing things that come through with the star. All right. Our sixth sense, we do have new beginning coming through here, number 20, so, and looky there, you guys, there is that baby just floating on a cloud. So, like I said, since fertility did come up, new beginnings, it's a time to rest and relax and not put so much pressure on yourself, you guys, because beautiful, wonderful, amazing things are ready to open up, and you have the key in your hand. So, oh, and look here, Justice, Lady Justice coming through yet again, the scales, that Libra energy, you guys. So, if you've been, in some kind of legal battle, I can't even talk now, and it could deal with, child even, you guys, it's all going to come out for your greater good and for the greater good of anyone that you may be concerned about, that may be included. And justice is on your side this month of May, so keep that in mind. And then we also have union coming in, so that chair is going to be filled, you guys. And it did talk about giving things time, finding that balance, and a lovely union is what I'm hearing here, and I'm seeing the two of cups here in my mind's eye, where you're presenting each other your cups of love. So, things are blooming, things are taking off, and some daily healing. We have learned to keep your heart open and soft through the trials of life. And we have know thyself. It is the most important task you have. No relationship is as great as the one that we have with ourselves. It's, I'm my longest relationship I've ever had. We've been at it for almost 41 years. So, and there have been times where I've had to learn to relove myself. So, like I said, it's my longest relationship, and it's the one that I've had to work at the most. So devote yourself to discovering the highest truth, you guys. So yes, love it. And develop awe and reverence for life. So, whether it's this life that you're currently living, or if it's that baby floating on the cloud, you guys. All right, so some Moonology messages, because the moon is always moving as we go month to month. The new moon, a full moon, and then it's many other different phases. So nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. So things can change, you guys, and nothing is set in stone until it's the past. So the present is a gift, and the future, we can't get too caught up in looking too far ahead. We have to, what's that word? Give it some buffer room here, you guys. But, nothing right now in this moment is officially set in stone. So things can definitely change, and they can change for the better. And then we have last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. Yes, you guys, like I said, give yourself that pat on the back. You've been working really hard for a really long time, and take that vacation. Don't stress yourself out. Don't worry too much. For some of you, it's like, well, if I do, it feels like things will fall apart. But, you guys, we all need some rest. We all need some relaxation, a chance to recharge our batteries. And then we have snow moon for purity coming in. And, what's more pure than a baby or a child coming in? Am I right there? So, like I said, give it time, you guys. If you do find that you're struggling in certain areas, take that pressure off of yourself, and love yourself a little more, and cry if you need to cry. Let it all out, let it all go, and you'll feel refreshed, restored, and rejuvenated, you guys. All right, where we should plant our seeds for this month of May. We do have the gardenia coming through for awareness. Wake up, roll the clouds away, and look. Remember that sun is shining on you, you guys. So when you wake up, be thankful, be grateful, and be aware. We have status coming through. I hope that's how you say that. For adaptation, change will be better than you think. Sometimes change can be scary for people, whether it's good or not, because the unknown is scary, you guys. Opening yourself up and like thinking about all the things that could go wrong, but breathe, hold your breath for a few seconds, let it out, breathe in deep, then when you exhale, release it all fully. All right, we have heart cease, compassion, tread a little more tenderly, especially if things are are strained. But just, know that it's not going to be that way forever. It's just a cycle, and the cycle's coming to an end. We had that come through with the world, you guys. And then, Agapanthus, words of love, speak with your heart. So, let your heart speak its truth, and really taste and test your words. If they hurt your own feelings, season it with a little extra sugar, maybe. If you're thinking about what you're gonna say and the words are like, oof, then if you wouldn't want it said to you, don't say it to someone else, because words do have power. The power of life and death is in the tongue. So, and I'm someone that believes that, we can speak life or we can speak a curse really quick. And once it's out there, we can only apologize and make amends. We can't, fully take it back. But, things are going to work out, you guys. And, if you're feeling the pressure, if you're feeling overwhelmed and overburdened or even confused, because I do feel a little bit of confusion, it's not forever, you guys. The clouds are going to part. The sun is shining, and it shines extra hard to get to you on those cloudy days, to break through the clouds. So trust and believe, you're being led to the right place, and it's exactly the right time for you. And all right, you guys, I hope that we all have an amazing month of May. Sorry for any background noise, like my phone going off. Things tend to go bump in the night when we don't want them to, but it is what it is. I'm so glad that you guys were able to join me here today. I hope you enjoyed this reading and these messages here. If you did, please, give me that thumbs up, you guys. Leave a comment down below. I do read through all of the comments and try my best to respond to each and every single one of them. I want to thank you guys for being here, for being so loving and supporting, and for helping me grow. And I'm just overwhelmed a little bit here with all of these wonderful, amazing feelings when I think about all of you guys. So, thank you for keeping me in your thoughts and your prayers as well. As most of you know, I've been having some health issues myself. So I actually go Wednesday night and do a sleep study at the hospital. So plus I have other tests coming up as well. But knowing that you guys send your love and your support means so very much to me, you guys. And I do plan to start working with the spirit board as well. I know there was some interest in that, and me, I aim to please. So alright, you guys, I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.